today's video, I'm doing a Pinup 1950s look on makeup and hair tutorial. I hope you guys like it a lot, and I'll see you at the end of the video. I'm beginning by prepping my face with Maybelline's Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, and I'm just spreading that out with my ring finger. To get rid of any fine lines under the eyes, I'm going to apply Garnier's 5-second blur. I do have some redness going on this morning, so I am priming my face with Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer Correcting Adjust. That was long. The green tint cancels out the redness, and I really don't know why my face is red. I just normally get red on my cheeks, but not all over my face. So I find it kind of bizarre, but oh well, it'll go away. I'm taking my Garnier BB cream and I'm buffing it into my skin with an IT Cosmetics flat top brush. And I love this cream. It's not heavy at all and you can't even feel it. And I just love how it evens out my skin. It's like perfect. For my concealer, I'm using Garnier's Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle and I'm blending with a Sigma F86 brush. I'm using NYX's Eyebrow Cake Powder to fill in my brows, and I'm just rubbing on some wax for better hold, and I'm filling in with an angled brush from e.l.f. For the pinup look, I'm going to go a little darker than usual to help frame my face, and you can do this too, just don't go overboard with it. I'm priming my eyelids with the e.l.f. Eyelid Primer for a better hold on the shadows. For the shadows, I'm using Estée Lauder's Enchanted Berries, and this is from the line Pure Color. I'm taking the lightest shade and putting that all over the lids. The shadow all put together is really soft since the protagonist of the pinup look is the eyeliner and lipstick. To add a bit of shimmer to the look, I'm dabbing on a gold onto the tear ducts of the eyes. The crease will consist of the darkest shade on the palette, which is a plum color. And still, I'm going to swipe that on lightly, careful not to make it exceedingly dark. After getting a solid layer on, concentrate on the outer corner of the eye and make that section a tad darker than the rest. I'm creating a dramatic line with the Loreal Telescopic liquid liner. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I do have very little experience with dramatic lines, so bear with me please. I'm coating my eyelashes with Miss Manga mascara, both the top and bottom lashes. Time for the falsies. For my bronzer, blush, and highlight, I'm using Benefit's Hoola, BH Cosmetics Rose Blush Duo, and Hard Candy's Tiki. Make sure you unify these flawlessly. We really don't want to look like they're layered on. So just make sure you blend everything out real well. For a bit of a dewy look, I'm going to use Max Fix Plus, and I'm just going to spray that on a few times. I'm using Rimmel's Lasting Finish lip liner in the color Cherry Kiss to keep my lipstick from bleeding. Finally, I'm applying a Lorac highly pigmented cream lipstick in the color Dominatrix. Okay ladies, now it's time to take this hot mess down and start the hair tutorial. Okay, so you're going to need a curling iron. Mine's kind of dirty from hairspray. A hair tie, a brush, a comb, and a few hair clips, and of course bobby pins. So I'm just going to brush my hair out. Now I'm going to take my comb and I'm going to section out a square at the top of the head. Ouch. And the partings should line up with your eyebrow right here. Ooh. Now I'm going to take the curling iron and I'm going to section out the square into sections like this. And I'm going to curl each section. Also, after each curl, I'm going to pin them up with 2 bobby pins. I kind of went to the store and got the wrong ones, and I got like the tiny mini bobby pins instead of the normal ones. So I have to. Now I'm going to start unpinning them, and I'm going to tease each section. Now I'm going to take each curl in their section, the way I sectioned them off, and I'm going to, where's my hairspray? Spray hairspray on it, grab my comb and tease it, and this is going to create volume on our roll or a French twist or whatever you want to call it. Make sure you smooth out the outside of this because this will be showing. Okay, now take another section and do the same. Now, carefully, without getting rid of too much of the teasing, we're going to smooth out any bumps that appear right here. Here too. I'm just going to spray that again with hairspray because I really don't like flyaways and I like a cleaned up look. It's really hard for me to watch hair tutorials because I'm like, oh, you missed the hair. You missed the hair. That little hair right there. I'm weird. Okay, and now I'm going to brush out the curls. And I'm going to spray this part of the hair just because of flyaways. And again, just flatten this part out. Looks weird now. Now I'm gonna curl that big chunk again. Just one last curl. So I'm gonna start by pulling away the hair from my head upwards, and you see how the curl is just, you know, like into itself. I'm gonna roll it up into it with one hand. At least try to. This is much easier with short hair, by the way. rolling it. Still rolling it. Still rolling. And voila. Now I'm gonna pin it and I'm gonna fix anything I don't like. When you pin it, make sure that you can't see your bobby pins whatsoever. And I'm gonna pin one in the front and one towards the back. I look like Cindy from, what's it called? That movie, you know? The Grinch. All I did was I pulled it inwards to make it a little tighter, and then I'm going to, this looks kind of humongous back there just because my hair is super long. I'm gonna pin a bobby pin back here, and then I'm gonna bring one right here. Then I'm gonna leave that for right now there, and I should have done this before I did this, but I'm gonna put my hair up in a ponytail, and we're gonna try and make this ponytail look voluminous, so put it up, or tie it up a little bit up high. Now my hair is tied up and into a ponytail, and I'm gonna continue to fix this. All it is just getting it to be voluminous and neatly rolled up. So don't rush yourself doing this because it's gonna come out terrible. I don't like rushing. I just don't. I'm opening up that little circle thing there. Curl out so you can see it a little bit more. There we go. The size of the roll is up to you and what you're comfortable with. Just make sure that it's neat and not too flat. And it is time consuming and your arms might ache, but girl, it's beauty. Now I'm going to start sectioning the ponytail, and I'm going to start curling those as well. I'm going to tease each part, and I'm going to pin it upwards so that we can create some volume up here and this doesn't look awkwardly high. So for this part, I'm going to tease first and then curl. Now I'm going to start curling, and I'm just going to section this section into a 2 just to get better curls. I'm going to hold that so that it creates the curl real well, because since I have long and straight hair, it's gonna fall flat real fast. Okay. Okay, now that I have that done, I'm gonna take my tiny mini bobby pins and I'm going to bring this way, and I'm gonna pin it to the front, or to the top of my, to the start of the ponytail, or I mean to the space above the ponytail. There we go. And I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to show you guys one more before I start speeding up the video. Again, spray it, tease it, curl it, pin it. We can make a song out of that. Curl it. now we're pinning it. Yes, this is gonna be a lot of pinning. Now I'm gonna start to speed it up, guys, just to not make the video too long. Hey guys, I'm ready to flip it. Whoa! Okay, I didn't expect that much volume. Okay. I'm gonna have to pin some, or have to tease this back here. It's not cool. This side is a little bit flatter than this side. Let's fix it. So what I'm doing here is I'm just pinning the pins into the ponytail just to create that volume on that side since it was pretty flat. And as you can see, it is starting to lift up because of the pins. So if you need to do that, just go ahead and work with your hair until you get to what you want. Okay, I feel like there's a gap back here and that's not cool. There's a gap, isn't there? I feel it. Okay, let's do a little bit of more pinning to get some of this hair to cover up that gap. Okay, it feels covered. You just have to mess with it until you get what you like and cover up the gap in the back. Okay guys, I'm gonna be honest, this is the first time I've done this hairstyle, so cope with me. I really like it, but it's something I've never done. Okay, now I like it and I'm just gonna spray the curls. And voila! This is the final result for the hair and the makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed it a lot. Again, well, not again, I haven't said this yet, but if your hair is not as long as this, it will come up shorter. It'll still look good, it'll look cuter, and this will be easier to do, so you don't have to stress about that. And if you haven't followed me on Instagram, go ahead and do that. I'll have the information below. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do that. Give me a big thumbs up and comment if you have any comments down below.